Hi, hello, welcome to my channel, Course Balmes Official. Now my vlog is about on church, the Naga City Carmelite Monastery. Now we're gonna walk until we get in the church. It's a long walk. Be with me now. Let's go! Let's walk together. If you can see, very clean, fresh air, beautiful surroundings, quiet, peaceful, and solemn. While we are walking, I just want to give you an idea about this church. The Carmelite Monastery is one of the top-rated places listed as convent and monastery in Naga City. You will surely find inner peace whenever you are in this place. Many Bicolanos offer eggs to the Carmelite Church for petition and prayer through the Carmelite sisters. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Our Lady of Mount Carmel, or Virgin of Carmel, is the title given to the Blessed Virgin Mary in her role as patroness of the Carmelite order, particularly within the Catholic Church. The first Carmelites were Christian hermits living on the Mount Carmel in the Holy Land during the late 12th and early to the mid 13th century. They built in the midst of their hermitage a chapel which they dedicated to the Blessed Virgin, whom they conceived of chivalric terms as the Lady of the place. Our Lady of Mount Carmel was adopted in the 19th century as the patron saint of Chile. Since the 15th century, popular devotion to Our Lady of Mount Carmel has centered on the scapular of Our Lady of Mount Carmel, also known as the brown scapular. Traditionally, Mary is said to have given the scapular to an early Carmelite named Saint Simon Stock. The liturgical fest of Our Lady of Mount Carmel is celebrated on 16th July. The solemn liturgical fest of Our Lady of Mount Carmel was probably first celebrated in England in the later part of the 14th century. Its object was thanksgiving to Mary, the patroness of the Carmelite order, for the benefits he had accorded to it through its difficult early years. The institution of the fest may have come in the wake of the vindication of their title, Brothers of the Blessed Virgin Mary, at Cambridge, England, in 1374. The date chosen was 17 July on the European mainland. This date conflicted with the feast of the Saint Alexis, requiring a shift to 16 July, which remains the feast of Our Lady of Mount Carmel on the Roman calendar of the Catholic Church. The Latin poem Flus Carmeli, meaning flower of Carmel, first appears as the sequence for this Mass. History of Carmelite. The Carmelite order was only religious order to be started in the Crusader states. In the 13th century, some of its people migrated west to England, setting up a chapter and being documented there about 1241 to 1242. A tradition first attested to in the late 14th century say that Saint Simon Stock, believed to be an early English prior general of the Carmelite order, soon at its migration to England, had a mission of the Blessed Virgin Mary, in which she gave him the brown scapular. This formed part of the Carmelite habit after 1287. In a stock vision, Mary promised that those who died wearing the scapular would be saved. This is a devotional sacramental signifying that wearers' consecration to Mary and affiliation with the Carmelite order. It symbolizes her special protection and calls the wearer to concentrate themselves to her in a special way. In 1642, a Carmelite named Father John Cheron published a document which he said was a 13th century letter written by Saint Simon's secretary, Peter Washington. Since the early 20th century, historians have concluded that this letter was forged, likely by Cheron himself. Bastak vision was long embraced by many promoters of the scapular devotion. The forged Washington letter claimed that 16 July 1251 was the date of the vision, 16 July being the date of the Feast of Our Lady of Mount Carmel, which led for centuries to a strong association between this feast day and the scapular devotion. Based on available historical documentation, the liturgical feast of Our Lady of Mount Carmel did not originally have a